Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another episode. You are watching Deeper Image Automotive Network, aka Dan TV, and I am your host, Jose. So today we're going to be installing the front lip on the C8. Now you might be wondering, what do you mean we're going to be installing the front lip? So as you may or may not know, if this is your first time watching the channel or if you've been following, go ahead and give us a like to stay tuned for more C8 content. So anyhow, this is the Z51 package. So as you can see, it already comes with a front lip. Let me grab the light here real quick. It's nighttime here, so it is a little bit dark. Hopefully you guys can see. So that's just the regular, I don't know what the name for this is. Sorry, we got the wire hanging out over here. But anyways, that's just a regular Z51 front lip. As you guys know, there is an upgrade, which is called the KVM kit. And that's what this is over here. So I've been wanting to upgrade the whole aero package, and I found this company online, and they were kind enough to send me the high wing, which I've got back here. We'll do this in another episode. And also they sent me the KVM aero kit. Now that's just the front lip. I'm still waiting for the sides, which we'll be doing. Those look really cool. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and remove the stock C51 front lip, and we're gonna install this one. Now let me show you a little bit about this piece right here. It is Extreme Online Store, and they sell a lot of parts for various cars, not just the C8, but they do have this new line for the C8, and they've got the high wing, they got the KVM, as well as other pieces. So check them out. Now today's video, we're just gonna remove this, as I was saying earlier. I think this is a 3-piece, by the way. You see the cuts right there, so there is one cut right there, or a break. So I'm guessing that this is 3-piece. So we're gonna remove this. I think it's just screws on the bottom, a few tabs here and there, and it should come off. Now, for the piece that they sent, this is a little different finish, is what they call carbon flash. It's basically just black with a little metallic sprinkle in there. What's nice about that, if I get up over here, now it's gonna be hard to see in here, but it actually matches the C51 spoiler, which is nice. It matches the blade over here, and it also matches my rear view mirror caps. So the current front lip is just like a plastic rough finish, and it's matte finish. So anyways, I think this is gonna look really nice. This is a 2-piece. So first you gotta just screw, pretty straightforward. Screw a couple things in there. Here's the hardware that they send you to screw it in place. And you also get some double-sided, I'm guessing that's double-sided sticky tape. By the way, you may notice that we did a little upgrade to the garage. I've given you a sneak peek. It's still a mess, guys. We still have to clean up. I'm still waiting for a few more cabinets, but hopefully it'll look a lot better in the videos than it did before. So anyhow, let's get right to it. So guys, the first thing we want to do is remove the current splitter, and if you look down there, it's just going to be a series of these screws all across the bottom. So we just have to take those off. I don't know what size that is, but this is what I'm using. So this just fits right here, and I'm going to unscrew these using my little tiny ratchet I got here. So we want to go the other way. So this is gonna take me a while. I wish I had a different tool to do this, but I'm basically just gonna go ahead and unscrew these real quick, and I won't waste you guys time with that. As you can see, this is pretty straightforward. I took one out just to show you guys, and this is already coming apart. So I just gotta do the rest of them. It is a 3-piece, but it is put together. So I don't know how many of these I'll count for you guys and give you an update to see how many of these little screws there are. Here we go, guys. I'm about halfway done with this. I would have shown you a time lapse, but there's nothing exciting about this. It's literally just a bunch of screws. I think I'm up to 7. So I'll count. Now they send you hardware, but I think I'll be able to reuse these little screws, because that spoiler might be for people that don't have the current Z51 front lip on there. So, but either way it'll work if you have one or if you don't have one. The build quality is pretty nice too, guys. Compared to the OEM one, like I said, this is just it just looks a little cheap. I mean, I'm sure it serves its purpose. That's the additional downforce, but it would have been nice if it matched the carbon flash. For example, as you can see here, this is carbon flash, this is not. And it's throughout the whole car, as I mentioned earlier. It's on the mirror caps, it's on actually the front bumper here, it's on the rear Z51 spoiler. So it's just odd that they didn't include it with this here. Now, if you did the KVM aero package, then yes, you got it on there. So all right, we'll keep taking these off, and we're almost done. So this is a really easy, simple mod. Once I'm done with this, I'll compare it with the one that you know, that they sent, and get an idea to see what the install is going to be like. But it should be pretty straightforward. They do send you double-sided sticky tape. I'm not sure if you need it, because if you look at the OEM one, there's none here. There's some dirt and stuff. I'm going to clean that up once I get this whole thing off of here. So guys, let me show you. I've got this off. It was super easy. There's no double-sided sticky tape with the OEM one. I'm not sure if they were supposed to install some and they just didn't, or it just doesn't require any. The one that the Extreme Online Store sent does have some. Oops, sorry about that. But here are the little screws. As you can see, these are metal, which is nice. I'm going to try to reuse this with the new install, and here is that front lip itself. So let's walk over here to compare. So you can see, look at the old one, look at the new one. Much nicer quality. Again, the finish, that nice carbon flash versus this just, you know, matte black. Also, this is a 3-piece, as you can see. So I'm actually going to borrow some of this hardware. And this is only a 2-piece. So I don't know if that'll make any difference or what. One thing I do notice right away, if you're looking at the holes, they've got 3 here in the middle, because this is only a 2-piece. There's only 2 there. It shouldn't impact anything. It looks like most of the holes, let's see here. Looks like most of the holes align with the OEM ones, thankfully. So I should be able to reuse the OEM holes and reuse the OEM hardware. I mean, they include all the hardware, as you can see. But I like the OEM one that's there. I like them because it's black finish already. These are silver, not a big deal. They'll still do the job. Nobody's gonna see it because it's underneath the car, right? So now, as you can see, this is a GM piece. It is hollow at the bottom, so is this. Anyhow, let's get that KVM piece installed and see what it looks like. All right, guys, check that out. That looks so much better in my opinion. That nice little winglet, I don't know what you call that thing at the end. It looks awesome. It matches the rest of the carbon flash. It might be slightly less dark, maybe it's just the lighting, I'm not sure. So I did one side. Now some of you are probably wondering, why didn't you put it together while it's off the car, and then it's one piece as you mount it? But I wanted to see how the fitment looked first, and I figured I can get under there pretty easily to do the middle, to put them, to join the middle together. So I chose to go this way instead. Looks like it aligns perfectly. Again, I wish I had better lighting right now, guys, but it is nighttime, so I apologize. I'll get some pictures and video in the day, but man, already looks so much better. So let's go ahead and do the other side. The fitment is perfect, by the way. All the holes align perfectly. And here's the other side without the lip itself, but it looks awesome. It aligns perfectly, it fits perfectly. So no complaints thus far, guys. Once again, huge thanks to Extreme Online Store for hooking it up. I love it. Looks awesome. Let's finish the other side. Well, guys, that's it. That was a lot easier than I expected. I thought there was going to be double-sided sticky tape from the factory. Here's the centerpiece. Now there's a little bit of a gap. I probably could have closed that gap a little bit more, but I'm done fiddling with it today. But yeah, looks awesome. Fit and finish. If I had to guess, I would say this is like OEM quality. It looks amazing. The prices are very reasonable, like I said, and the quality is perfect. I don't, you know, I can't say anything negative about it. Even though they sent the part, I don't have to say anything nice about it. Like I said, I mean, I just feel like it fits really well. It looks better than the Z51 piece that the car came with. So, and like I said, that gap, that was me. I probably should have put it together. You guys saw how I put one piece at a time. Maybe if you put it together before you install it. I was just test fitting it. So I'll probably loosen up the screws and try to close the gap a little bit, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the daytime when I can see a little bit better too. So there it is, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Once again, huge shout out. Thank you to Extreme Online Store. the next thing we're gonna do is gonna be the high wing. The Z51 wing is already installed, so we're gonna remove this guy. Now, I will caution you that it was really easy for me to install. Like I said, this took, I don't know, not even 30 minutes, I would say, to do it. So it was really fast, but keep in mind that I already had the OEM spoiler installed on there from the Z51 package. So I don't know if they drill the holes or if the holes come pre-drilled already. I can't tell you, unfortunately, because mine already had that piece installed. So it might take you a little extra time. The hardware that they sent does have self-tapping screws, so it'll be easier to just align it. I'm guessing that's what the dual-sided sticky tape might be for, guys, so that you can put it on there temporarily while you screw in the holes. Also, as you can see, I didn't even lift the car. I was gonna put it on the quick jacks, but then I realized it's so easy to get to it, so why mess? But if you've got ramps, that might make it a little bit easier. So anyhow, next time we're gonna do the Z51 package. I also have the exhaust on the way, so I'm waiting to do this because I gotta take all this, you know, the whole rear in order to do the high wing, because one of the problems is the bolts. I don't know why they're right above the tail lights, so you have to remove the whole rear fascia or bumper cover, I don't know what you call it, and then unplug a bunch of stuff. Then you remove the tail lights, and then you loosen the bolts to remove things. One thing that will be easier for me is that because I have the Z51 package already, I'm trying to remember if it's two bolts that go through here, 2 in the middle and 2 on the outside, or if it's just 4 altogether. But if you don't have the Z51 package, they send you a template and you're gonna have to drill the holes yourself. Also, do not drill with the tail lights in place, because if you drill, what you can do is put the template on, mark the holes where you're gonna drill for the spoiler, just a little bit, not all the way through, then take the template off. Now you've got the holes marked where it needs to go. Take the bumper off, take the tail lights off, then you can drill all the way through. So that's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate your support. Leave a comment down below. Help us grow and subscribe, and hope to see you on the next episode. Take care. Bye.